Hi, my name's Lador, one of the owners of Protection Dogs Worldwide, and this is how to buy a family protection dog. What we're showing here is that we can instruct the dog to attack someone, but just as quick we can instruct it to be absolutely fine with him. So if we do believe there's a threat, we can turn him on. Watch him. Out. Yep, okay. I've had dogs since I was a baby, really. I don't remember a life without dogs or a year without dogs. So, I mean, I've always wanted to work with animals. So this, for me, was my dream job. Some people want to be footballers, I wanted to be with dogs. There's loads of websites on the internet selling dogs, claim they're selling protection dogs, family protection dogs, but the legitimacy behind it is not real. So yes, it's a domain name and it might look like a real company, but you need to check what the company is. If it's a legitimate company, if it's registered at company's house, ask them for the company name. Don't go off the back of a www.whatever. The owner's usually bankrupt or has been bankrupt. That's one thing definitely to check out for. Because who do you go back to for your money? You're not buying a robot, you're buying a dog that's going to need work. And the best way to work a dog is in its own environment, which is going to be your home. So I can show you everything at my kennels, my environment, my training facility, but the dog needs to work in your facility, your home and your environment. Whether that's at work or in your living room, the dog needs to work there. When you come to us, it's about you and the dog. It's not just about, I want to sell you a dog, it's about what your needs are, what your requirements are. Get to know you as a client before we can decide what dog's right. You might come to me and say, look, this is my lifestyle, but I want that dog. And I say, that's not the right dog. Because I need to work with you over a period of time to get it right. And if I don't believe we can work with you, then I can't sell you a dog. The difference between a yard dogs and guard dogs to a family protection dog is simple. The guard dog will do something off its own back. It makes its own decisions. It dictates who and when it bites. And that's not a stable dog. That's not a dog that we can sell, that we'd want to sell. Dog shouldn't make its own decisions, it should be instructed to do something. So the difference is that one will only protect when asked to protect, and two, the guard dog will just bite anyone. It makes that decision itself when it shouldn't do. So we don't sell dogs like that. We don't supply yard dogs or guard dogs, and I won't sell dogs to people who just want to put them on a chain in the yard. That's not what we do. I love the dogs, I love all the dogs, and for me, we train them to go to the best possible homes. I don't believe a dog should be in a yard on a chain or just living outside. It's not why I got into it. We like to educate people on what to look for. So it's not just a matter of buying a dog, and you'll go to some kennels and you see a fantastic show. That's what we call it, a show of dogs biting sleeves, dogs attacking bite suits, and hearing the whip and all that type of stuff. So buy a real protection dog, it shouldn't be sleeve or equipment orientated whatsoever. 9 times out of 10, no companies will show you this. They'll only show you it working for one bad guy who the dog always bites day in, day out on equipment. The reality of it is no one's ever going to attack you with a whip. No one's ever going to run through your living room asking for all your stuff with a sleeve. That doesn't happen. The dogs need to be real, and they need to actually know how to protect, and i.e. people. First visit is always a matter of us getting to know you, you getting to know us, and seeing what we do. Not necessarily the particular dog that you've come to see, but explaining to you the process of how we do it. We start all our dogs from green, and we build them. We build them around your lifestyle and what you want. Once we've selected a dog and you've selected a dog that you like, we want the first meet to be the most pleasant meeting ever. It's not about doing protection straight away at all, it's about the dog enjoying meeting you and you enjoying meeting the dog. I.e. take it for a walk, play ball, give it some food, sit on the couch, cuddle the dog, just enjoy it. Enjoy it for being a dog. It shouldn't be negative. We have 3 different levels of protection. So level 1, level 2 and elite. Elite's the highest possible training that we do. It's a real bespoke service, and it goes into a lot of detail. It takes a long time to do. So your level 1 protection is just a dog that's fully obedient, that will protect on command. Some people only need that. Some people don't want all the other things that the dogs do. For example, searching premises, multiple attackers, weapon attack, carjacking, object guarding. There's so many other elements of protection that we do, but some clients don't need it, so there's no point buying one if you're not going to use it. So a level 2 dog is more advanced than a level 1. It's a dog that'll search your premises, it'll search a full perimeter, it'll find someone, hold them at bay, escort them out of the premises.
Watch. Hey, good. 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 Let's go. Close.
And then the elite service is, well, it'll do everything that a level 1 and level 2 dog does, but a lot more things. Watch to heel, multiple attackers, weapon attack, carjacking, object guarding, and a lot more. So one thing I don't want people to get confused is a sport dog to a family protection dog. A sport dog is there for points. It's there to aim for equipment. It's not allowed to bite a person. It has to hit the sleeve. And it's there to be judged on how it bites and how everything else, but that's not a real dog. A sport dog is there, the focus work, the heel work, you'll see in the video that the head's really high up, looking at the handler, rather than a protection dog will look ahead to see who is there or if there's any potential threats. Sport dog's looking at you to gain points. You're not going to get better security than a dog. I mean, I've been all around the world to all different types of clients' houses. We've seen everything from the highest tech CCTV, to alarms, to lasers, to getting into the house by your handprint, eye recognition, all that sort of stuff. But there is nothing you can beat than a dog. It's not going to be bribed. It loves you, it's loyal, it's going to do its job no matter what happens. Yeah, you can have a bodyguard there, but a bodyguard has a fear. A dog doesn't. A dog will look after you because it's trained to look after you no matter what the consequence. We've had some phone calls in the past, which is it's sad to see that someone's attempted to hurt them or burgle them, but the dogs have done the job, and I know several clients where the dogs have caused people to be doing 18 years in prison.
Watch him.
It's just a job to them. They're looking after the family, they don't take it personal. They've done what they needed to do and they're still on the couch with the kids after. You don't get more loyal than a dog. You can bribe a person, you can bribe a security guard, you can bribe a personal bodyguard, you cannot bribe a dog. A dog will die for its owner.